Get your man the flute to play song, the fuck.
Too much faith, like the fact that we're even doing this shows that you have too much faith in us.
I don't know if it's too much faith or not enough time to prepare an episode. Right, so what I normally do in this podcast, I have to do the introduction and I always insert it afterwards, but I haven't got time for that this week, so I'm going to have to do it now.
Right.
Okay.
So while I do my quick introduction, you just like pretend to be nice.
Yeah.
Look pretty at the camera.
Pretend to be nice.
Pretend to be...
Where we look?
You look at the camera. No, you look at each other. Just
Just
wherever you want to
natural.
look. The camera's there and we're here. So if you want to talk to the viewers, you talk right to the camera. If you want to talk to me, talk to me, right? I can actually sitting there like a paramilitary. No, fuck, I have to delete that. Right,
Not even made me self-conscious.
okay. Dig everyone, Kajima Toshi, and welcome back to what is probably going to be the very last episode of the Inline G Flute podcast with me, your host, motherfucking Inline G.
Aunty Maxine.
Oh, God, right. Okay, so how do I even introduce this episode? Guys, I'm going to level with you all. I haven't done fuck all for this episode. I haven't prepared anything. We're back in Ireland. We're in beautiful Ireland, and we had an idea for a podcast episode about an hour ago. Now, we've had... How many gins have we had?
Too many.
Fuck only.
We're nearly a bottle.
4, 3.
Nearly a bottle of gin.
Well, between us all.
Between three of us, like, so it's not that bad.
Four, the maid as well.
Aye,
so.
the mates had a couple of drinks as well. God, you can't get the staff these days.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So I've had the guts of a while of gym. I thought it'd be a great
Haven't
idea to
actually,
finally
yeah.
record a podcast. Do you know what I think would be a great way to start this episode? Actually, before I even introduce you, can we do these wee chocolate shots?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you
I've already opened mine.
Now here,
but
can I tell you,
there
by the way, these are German. So what I mean is, when you bite in them, there's an actual shot of chocolate or
Is there?
drink inside that.
I think you give these
So
before.
if you bite it in half, it'll dribble down you.
So it's like a
So-
big shot.
Do you bite the tip
No.
and then down it?
Bite the tip and drink it, or stick the whole thing in your mouth in one go.
Right.
Right?
Easy.
No.
I'll just eat it.
Right, and here's the inline G. All right. Oh, fuck's sake, Maxine,
Here's
let's do
to
cheers
the-
first.
To the last inline G ever.
Oh, that's okay.
She's struggling with that. She hates
Mine's like a.
it. Cheers.
It is lovely. It's
Up her
lovely.
ass.
Cilantro.
Good.
Wow.
I think mine was like a.
Okay, so we're joined by. Oh Jesus Christ, that's strong.
I'm not sure about them.
I've got two guests in the 9G this week. We're back in beautiful Lisburn, as you can see in the background here. The first guest is my brother Ben,
Hello.
finest flute player in the Houston family. Actually, believe it or
Yeah,
not,
I'm actually the good one.
we're going to get on to that. And by incredibly popular request,
I don't think so.
by far the most requested guest on Inline G we've ever had, Aunty Maxine. Woo! Welcome back to Maxine.
Yay!
Inline G debut.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now,
I
first thing I
don't know
want
what
to
I'm
ask.
doing on here, but I'm on it.
Well, what I want to ask both of you is, first of all, is technically this is a flute podcast. We can't just drink gin all day.
No.
Can you briefly, one by one, tell us a bit about your experiences with the flute?
Me.
There you go, Ben. You get the ball rolling.
I mean, like you, started very young. Played flute probably age
Actually talking about back
7. Yeah, probably about 7 or 8. And then played it right up until I was about 18, and then kind of faded away from it because other interests came about.
Which other interest came out?
But you were brilliant.
I
You were
turned
brilliant.
18 and social life kind of happened, and I was playing.
Pints.
I was pints and golf. I was playing quite a lot of golf at the time, and
No, alcohol
and
took
then
over.
but yeah, party too much, and then I couldn't be arse practicing. So
But you were a fine flute player back in the day.
I was told I was a fine flute player.
Genuinely,
He had really good tone. He was really.
good tone. You did have a good, strong
gee,
tone.
see that good tone haunts me.
You did have a good tone on
Yeah,
you.
no, but that was
Yeah.
the only description I ever got for
You
15
did.
years.
Oh, but here.
But
people
thank
here-
you.
Yeah.
There's lesser flute players than you that make careers off good tones,
Well,
and I
thank
don't
you.
fucking say them. Give me an origin, I'll tell you all the secrets.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, as kids, Ben was the more talented one. Believe it or not, Ben won the competitions. Ben
Oh,
always
I
did the
believe it.
competitions. Okay, Maxine, do you want to tell us about your experience with the flute?
I was brilliant. And then boys came along.
What's here?
But no, I
Keep
did
it
too
PG,
good.
Maxine.
You play well.
Like I went to the competitions and I played second concert in the band.
Which band are you playing?
I played in Roses Linens and then I went to Ballygowan.
Bang who
Good
around
band.
that time were starting to win world championships as well as a flute band,
Yeah.
weren't they?
Good band.
It wasn't because of me, but I played in Ballygowan, which
That's
was the best wee band because everybody was so young. And then I got to my grade 5 in flute.
Yeah.
And
Did you
I
pass
thought
your
was
grade
very
5?
good.
Did you pass it?
Yeah, I remember one of my pieces was Orpheus.
See, now, I never thought I'd sit in this house and talk about Orpheus and Underworld.
Yeah.
But,
That was
yeah,
my
yeah.
grade 5
Especially
piece,
from
Orpheus.
Jesus.
And then after that, no, just like the practice was every week, and then I met this boy, and then it was more important than practicing flute.
Yeah, tell me about it, Maxine. Yeah. The amount of boys I've met that are boys.
We always knew.
Then, but I don't even know if I can even blow a flute now. I just don't like the way your lips goes.
Oh, well, here, we're going to find out about that later because there's a flute in that box and it's not going to stay in the box.
It's haunting me already.
Yeah,
I can
but
hear it
that was it.
haunting me.
And I played flute in school. We grew up with the flutes. Everybody in the family played flute.
Good prods.
You know.
Oh, we did. A very flute playing family.
Yeah.
I think everyone at some point played the flute in the family, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad played flute as well.
Tried
Well,
to.
for a short while, he didn't
Tried to
really play
play
it very
flute.
long.
Why? What was wrong with him?
We'll try with it.
My daddy put him onto a bass flute, and that was it.
Didn't like the bass flute?
Yeah, because you put on the bass flute at
he
like 13
lasted
years old.
one night, and that was it. And then he was away.
There's a bit of a stereotype about bass flute players in this country, isn't there?
Bass
I mean, I got put on the alto.
No,
No,
you a
I
bass flute?
was an alto player, and also I was solo alto player for a while. So
It's alto, not a bass flute. No.
No, it's the in
Alto's
between.
like in between.
Right.
Alto was a nice flute. I actually really enjoyed playing.
Alto's a
alto.
beautiful flute, to be
But
fair.
the only
yeah.
problem
That's
is
why I
that,
hate a good tone, because
but like,
the alto.
you kind of get thrown in with oil.
Because of the what side?
It's a very old section.
alto.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no.
No,
one in
the bass
alto.
flutes. The bass
Especially
flutes.
the alto and bass. But the alto is a wee bit in between. But
Can you
like
paint
still,
the picture of a bass flute player? Because I've got a picture in my head.
probably at least 70 years old, minimal teeth. That's really, I'm going to
Yeah.
offend so many bass flute players here.
Oh, I because it's for bass flute players watching this
What band were
podcast.
you in? I don't remember playing the band with you.
I was in Kelswater for,
Oh, I was
and
in
then we played
Castlemaine.
in
Kelswater
Ballyclare,
and Ballyclare.
and then Glenn started his own one, the Lisburn Flute Orchestra in here. And I
That's
was
right. You
solo
played in that
alto
for a while.
there
That's true. Yeah.
I did
good point.
solo alto for them. That's when I moved to that.
Yeah.
And who taught you, Granda?
Granda taught me. Yeah.
I should point that out as well. My
Yes,
previous
she-
guest on the podcast as well. So my grandfather, Brian Houston, I think that's episode 24, I want to say. Flute Bands and Kilts with Brian Houston. My teacher, obviously, your teacher.
Yeah.
Raise a generation.
Best
About-
temperament ever.
I think that's what it is.
Flute teacher
Yeah.
about 30%.
What do you mean by temperament?
And he made you, no, but he's
was
so good,
calm.
and he made you enjoy it, whereas probably some conductors are too strict.
Not in them
Yeah,
My
names,
dad
he
eh?
made
made
it
you
fun
enjoy
and it
it.
was
Oh, who do you mean?
safe.
What do you think is important in a flute teacher?
It
Exactly
depends what
that.
age you are. It depends what age you are. If you're young, I know if you're a kid, you want to. It needs to be fun.
Can I
Kids
ask you
is
both
about
then, actually? This has got very serious very quickly, but do you reckon if he's had different teachers or different experiences in the flute, you would have kept it up?
It depends.
No.
I don't know.
No?
I mean, I think Granda was, in terms of what I would think of a flute player, it was probably one of the better ones. It was just safe, nurturing. There was no. It wasn't. You didn't feel nervous going into. Well, maybe you felt a wee bit nervous, but you weren't like there was no
You had
fear.
fuck all nerves in you. I remember when you performed,
There
you
was
had
no.
nerves.
No, I
about
definitely
you.
had a lot of nerves. I just didn't very much showcase it.
You
Did you
did
get
no
taught in
nerves.
school as well, did you?
No, I took other lessons in school. I played the keyboard and I played a bit of guitar in school.
Besides your
but,
grand?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to go to Granda for keyboard lessons.
Oh, no, it was just for
Keyboard.
keyboard, alright. No.
But no, I never took any flute lessons anywhere else. But yeah, it was because it was fun. It was safe. I think I would. You know, I mean, you
Well, I
felt
got
calm.
taught
There
in
was no
school, but
fear.
it wasn't the same as my daddy. At school was like,
You were getting taught by fear. I think that's what.
he drummed Orpheus into me. That's why I know Orpheus.
Can you remember the tune, Orpheus? Could you sing us a wee bit of the tune?
Because
I don't
it was
know
in
what you're
school, grade 5, I had to do it.
Now, there's two I'm thinking of. It might be the Orpheus, the Blessed Spirits by Gluck, which is the dee da 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 dee da da dee da da da. Right, fuck off a second.
Can you hum Orpheus?
That's
Hum
shite,
Orpheus. Hum Orpheus. Let's see what that's like.
He was trying to.
Guys.
Try again. Here, try again.
Excuse me, this is my podcast.
I just remember Orpheus, but
This is my fucking podcast. I'm not taking this. No guest have ever disrespected me. Hum Orpheus. I just did. I can play it for you.
I couldn't even see if it was set in front of me now. Well, I could read the music, but no way I could have played it.
But then there's a different culture as well. Like we all grew up in flute bands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, can I ask you, individually or together, what's the best thing about playing in a flute band?
Well, we had a good experience though because Kelswater was very young.
Yeah,
Do you know
which
there was a
means
very
what?
average age. You mean like most people were under 18? I was in like it's a 12, 13, 14-year-old. So it was fun then because you were going. It was like playing with your mates rather than sort of
Yeah,
being forced to do
it's
it.
a bit of crack, yeah.
It was a bit of crack. So I think that's why it was good.
What do you think, Maxine?
Me too. Ballygarma's full young ones, and they're friends now, and it was brilliant. You know, you'd have went maybe over to the Scottish Championships. I know I shouldn't say
Yeah.
this in podcast, but even the young ones were just sort of maybe on the boat going over, would have tried to get a wee room to hire, and brought the gins and the vodkas in and
When you say young ones, how old are we
stashed
talking
it up.
here?
Even on the bus
14
going,
probably.
like my dad would have sat at the front of the bus not knowing what was going on at the back. Like,
He didn't know until this podcast comes out.
Sorry.
He's gonna find out
we
now.
were 12 or 13 and like we'd have been
4
sitting
years
with
later,
the
sorry.
kayaks,
Sorry,
but
about
anyway,
35 years
it
later,
was
he's
good.
found out about
Yeah.
it.
But we had some good times and some good friends and
But that isn't that the part of the crack about
Yeah.
flute bands? It's going out. The drinking's a big bit of it. The
It needs to be
Like,
fun though. That's what I mean. It needs
Roses
to
and
be
Ends
fun.
was different because it, like, no disrespect, it was old fuggies, you know, and then like I
Like
remember
Ray, most
sitting
of them are
beside wee
brown
Richard
bread.
McPherson and he sat beside me in Roses and Ends and we had been sitting having a bit of banter. We got separated. Like who gets separated in a flute
In a
band?
band? Well, the
you know,
biggest part is you're having too much crack.
exactly. So
Buzzcocks.
I had to sit beside a
But
wee
that-
old, I had to sit
That would
beside a wee
stop
old
me
man.
from going. You know what I mean? Those sort of
And then
things
you
be
didn't enjoy it.
separated. Yeah. If it's not fun,
Yeah.
you're not going to go back. If you're scared to go or if you don't enjoy it, why would you go?
Exactly.
I agree, and that, honestly, I think that's why I'm quite lucky that when I make music nowadays, I grew up in a flute band. So for me,
Yeah.
music's always been crack. It's always been a
Yeah,
bit of
What
fun.
band?
we've had quite a
Yeah.
lot of music in
I
it.
was in Cahard. Fuck, my accent's getting stronger. Cahard,
Good.
Kelswater.
Kelswater, Ballyclare.
Ballyclare.
Did you play in Lisburn Folk?
I played Roses and Ends a wee
You
while
might
as
have been-
well.
you
I
might have
played
been
them
away
once
at
or
that
twice,
stage.
and I
Oh,
played.
Roses and Ends was a lovely wee band.
Okay, I always liked Roses and Ends.
You know what I mean? But I played.
But I feel like that was the best thing about I remember when we were younger going to Scotland, so we had that Scottish Championship every
yeah,
year.
the
in Troon.
Scottish, those trips were great crack.
Fucking like the hangovers I had playing on stage. I was about 14.
Was that Roses and Ends?
Hanging out in the hole. No, that was with Kelswater would have been.
Oh, Ballygarn was better.
Can I tell you actually one thing as well? You don't have to agree to this on the podcast, by the way, but one of the reasons, I swear to God, one of the reasons I think I'm really good at the flute, and the reason I stuck with it was, back in that day, obviously, if you played better, you went up the sections, you went from your second
Yeah.
concert to first
Yeah.
concert to solo concert.
Bang removed. I stayed in the second concert.
But the reason I wanted to get up this first concert was the wee girl I fancy played first concert. I thought I would do a bit of practice and I could sit beside her.
Is that right?
Don't know where she
Yeah.
is now. I think she has 3 kids actually now, 3 different fathers as well. Dodge a bit of
Well, let's not talk about that. Let's change the subject on that one.
But that's part of the crack, isn't
But,
it? Like, having positive experience with
A bit of
bands is
competition
the best
though as well.
thing. What?
I don't know, a bit of competition. Do you want to get better? You want to be in?
I
those
didn't
sort
give a
of-
shit about the competitions.
Like if I'm being honest, like
Any. Go
I
on.
know being a part of it is. I mean, obviously it's like an orchestra, so you play your part. But like second concert was boring sometimes, man. You're playing crosses and
second
like
concert
one
as well?
beat here. No, I moved to first concert and then I got shoved on the alto. And
To
then
be
joined
fair, it
first
was a
alto.
compliment
But
putting in
like
the alto because you could play.
the most enjoyable
No.
time I had playing in a flute band was, or in the week it's flute orchestra at the time, but
Yeah.
playing solo alto was enjoyable.
Because you get beautiful lines.
Because you get the
solo alto was
melody,
normally the cello lines.
you get
It's
the melody
gorgeous.
sort of part of it, or you get like you get a more sort of fuller sound of it,
Yeah.
and
Would you have took up the flute again?
it's a wee bit valuable.
Oh,
I've
fair
thought about it here and there because I do study music at the minute. Obviously, more writing about it rather than.
Oh, we're going to get to
playing.
that, don't worry.
But
But before we go too far off this now, any highlights of your flute band careers?
running.
Anyone?
Any highlights of your flute band careers? Anything you enjoyed? Any trips that stand out specifically?
Scotland trips always.
Can I tell you one of my
Sure,
favourite?
the way the trip was.
While you think about it, I'll give you one of my ones.
Yeah.
When we went to Troon that year, there's a picture of this somewhere on the internet. We went to Troon,
Love tune.
and I haven't even. I
Cleaned
don't
up.
think to this day Glenn or Granda know what happened to me. But we went to a rehearsal just before the stage, and that Troon Town Hall, the wee shitty town hall, and I was playing solo G treble, so I was like right on the edge of the stage. And as we're doing the rehearsal, I was wearing my suit and all. I fell off the stage, fell off and hit the ground. And
I don't remember.
I
that
remember you might have. I was about 15.
I'm
And I hit the deck and I dropped and everyone took a picture of me and all. And I was laughing going, fuck, what am I like with my
Was this
balance?
when you were sitting on the stage?
Yeah, but not during the gig, not during the competition, during the
rehearsal?
rehearsal. And I just
I
thought,
think
oh
I
fuck,
remember
I've
that.
lost my balance. Did I lose my balance? Did I fuck?
Steaming.
Bottle of vodka the night before. Could barely see. Getting on the stage.
Well,
That's what I
that
played
It
so well.
was
It took the nerves away.
rough. I was awful. We all sat down. You know what we did? We went.
Did
one
your
of the people-
Amanda see you doing
Because you
that?
stay in that wee hotel in Trin, it's in the middle of
Yes.
nowhere, and there's a
Yeah.
petrol station across the right.
That's
So
a
you'll go
good
right,
ride
we're
or
away to
something.
bed, and you go right. See you later. See you in the morning. You'll go to bed, and you text her going go downstairs and get one of the 18-year-olds to get a bottle of vodka.
I
You
remember
went
you
down,
doing that, yeah.
drinking it in the car park, sitting drinking bottles of vodka.
I was only about under 12. You see,
Yeah,
I was
right.
Was that
too
because you
young.
were nervous?
Aye, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
that's why. Yeah, it's not because it's what
Thank you,
it's
Maxine.
steaming. Yeah.
See, that's why I drink gin.
Because you're always
Because
nervous.
you're always nervous.
You've been nervous for years.
No, I didn't know. I
Any
was a bit
highlights?
too young.
Max,
My
what about you?
highlights is always like Scotland with Ballygarn. I love Ballygarn.
Oh, there must have been some good trips. What was your favourite?
Obviously, Scotland, Troon.
Any specific one?
Which
though?
Scotland was
Best.
it?
They're all brilliant because we just all, the young ones just stuck together and the older ones were oblivious to what we were doing.
What'd you do?
Or maybe they weren't.
Come on, if there's ever a time to tell it now.
I don't have any of those stories. I was
It's
too
on the
young.
podcast.
Over drinking. And then I always remember one time there was a strike coming home from one of the trips. and we all had to get separated into different hotels. We had to stay overnight.
Okay.
And I can remember
Like an extra day.
Yeah, but got an extra day, but nobody could fit us in the one hotel, and we're leaving us all up. So the young ones thought this was great. You know, like we're 14, 15, and all in a hotel by ourselves, and of course the inevitable happens. Like get a few
What
drinks
happens?
and
What's the inevitable?
What is he in
nothing else, just that.
It was every time that your secret side it's on this
No,
podcast.
that's it. My lips are sealed.
Yeah, there's people watching.
Paramilitary's watching on your
Do you know what was a good trip though?
Wow.
The one that went to Gibraltar.
Where?
Oh, Gibraltar was class.
Gibraltar was a really good trip. It was a week long.
My mum and daddy loved Gibraltar.
Was it
They
because
said
like Ballymena and
best.
Gibraltar are like sister cities? And that's
I
why.
hope not.
No, like that's why. Like,
But Gibraltar's got no luck, has it?
My mum and daddy says that was.
But
the
we
best
stayed.
Gibraltar.
We stayed in
That
like one
was a
sort of
good
like
trip.
retreat one up in the mountains.
With the
and-
monkeys.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
I always
It's me
remember
and
because we
your
were
own, 'cause
marching.
no one else came with us.
Granda was there.
But we stayed
But
with
we
the Mackay's.
stayed. Yeah,
They
Lord,
looked
Granda
after
came
us.
in a wee bit after that. And I always remember because we were obviously practicing.
That was
there, we practiced
Hotel
on, like,
Princess Diana had her wedding
There-
reception.
yeah.
right, yeah.
For a honeymoon and
Yeah,
Prince
honeymoon.
Charles.
in
That's
Prince
right.
Charles,
What's that
yeah.
called?
I was an old army retreat up in the mountains, and
I guess we went to see the
because I remember
Princess Diana
practicing though,
film.
like marching on the old like airstrip.
That's right.
And you got a big view
Yeah,
down. It was quite. It
I
was a
totally
great trip.
forgot about that trip until you said that.
That was a good
I remember two things. I've had too much gin to say this now. I might have to cut this out of this podcast. But I remember two things about that trip specifically. One, it was the first time in my life I had a triple cheeseburger. And two, it was the first time I saw a boob in real life.
Whose boob did you see?
I'm not saying anything. And I only saw the one. Don't know why you should put the other one.
It
Whose was it?
I'm
Well,
not
was a
saying
great
that,
trip.
but it was the first time
I
I saw
get
a
you a
boob
few
in my
more
life.
gins.
And a triple cheeseburger. I don't know which one I like more. Editor, cut that out.
Yeah, let's change subject.
Right, so-
it was one of the monkeys. That's it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Thank you
yeah.
very much. They were playing that weekend. So, my plan for this podcast was I got fuck all written for this, right? I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to ask us or what to say.
No, yeah, we're not
So,
exactly
I went
flute
to-
professions here.
No. Well, yeah. Say what you will. So, I went to ChatGPT. So I might as well talk to the wall.
I'm already disgusted.
Say that again.
ChatGPT. Have you not used ChatGPT
Yeah,
yet?
you don't know what ChatGPT
Do you know what it is? The
Yeah.
AI, the artificial intelligence.
Well, sure, you're going to tell me anyway.
You're struggling with the normal intelligence.
I don't really understand that AI stuff.
I wouldn't worry about it, Maxine.
That's not. Yeah, that's a
not
whole other
real.
podcast.
It's not
explaining
real.
AI
It's
to
not.
Maxine.
It's a load of shite. But
It
here,
is a
we'll
load of
write our
shit.
episode
I'm
first.
disgusted that we're even using it.
Oh, here, can I ask ChatGPT to roast us? See what that does? Okay, first of
No.
all, there is a bit of... Actually, no. Okay,
Can I say hello to James Galway?
Jiggy's
Probably
watching.
watching.
I was watching. You know what? I may as well say hello as well. Hi, Sir James.
Hi, James. Do you remember me? I was in the Europathon time as well.
I was in the Europa the whole time. You'd think of a
He was
date or
over
a
here.
year. But he's probably been in the Europa more than once though.
Did you ever meet him?
Yeah, he opened a bottle of whiskey.
That's right, I had a whiskey with him.
So did I.
Bushmills.
Yeah.
That's right, he
What was
did.
this?
In Europa.
Uh-huh.
She's right. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't in Europa, you tell a lie. It was in the Opera House next door.
Was it the Opera
It was
House?
the Opera
Where was
House.
this?
Yeah, because he commented my earrings.
And you what? You said you like your
Yeah.
earrings?
Says he loved my earrings.
Ah, he's a married man, leave him
James
alone.
Galway.
Right.
Oh, I know that.
I
But
know Jeannie's watching here.
Hello, Ginny.
Does she have a claws out
There,
there?
that's it done.
Right. Is that the only reason you've been on this podcast, saying hello to James Galway? Right, you can go now then. Fuck's sake, right?
Right.
Okay, ChatGPT gives us a few trivia questions about the flute. Do you want to try a couple of these?
I will try. I'll try my best.
What year was the modern Boehm flute system invented?
Was that?
Jesus, you're talking a long time ago, man.
What year was it what?
What year was the modern flute invented?
Flute?
Like
I would probably
1500,
say
1600?
I should
Would
really
it be
know
as
this as
old?
well.
Would it be as old as that?
Tudor ages.
When,
I
when's the
don't know what
Tudors?
When's
year.
the
I don't know what year Tudor is.
The Tudors?
Tudors.
Give us like who?
We're laughing at her as if either of us have a fucking clue what the Tudors
No,
are.
but the Tudors like.
Why the
Oh,
Tudors?
this is going to be bad. But the Tudor with the Henry VIII and all. Henry VIII, sorry, Henry VIII. That's just
I don't know.
Kevin
Tudor.
the Eighth.
King Henry VIII. He was a Tudor though, was he not?
Was he
Was
Tudor?
he?
Yeah.
Was
So
it?
you're talking like 1400s, 1500s.
Who's the most famous Tudor?
Henry VIII. That's ChatGPT.
Excuse me, sorry.
Most famous Tudor.
Yeah, is Henry VIII not a Tudor? Is
I
it
don't know.
Or is he a Stuart maybe?
The most famous Tudor is currently King Henry VIII.
There.
Fair play to you, man.
There we go, yeah, there we go, see?
I just know by the films when they wear them puffball skirts and tight tights, the men.
Yeah, that's what they're known for.
And the
I'd say, I don't know, the
flutes.
flute, I know, you were talking like 1600,
Like
when
maybe
was
it's
Mozart?
Can you think Henry VIII time? You think that?
Well, when was Mozart? What year was that? Was
Mozart's-
he 1600s or 15? Was it earlier than that?
Beethoven's 1770 born.
I would
Mozart.
say the modern flute.
Mozart must have died 1786,
1500s.
I think.
Is that
But like
the word
modern
page?
flute, would the modern flute be then? But like Mozart wrote quite a lot of flute music.
Very well done, Ben, but no. Modern flute, I actually know the answers.
Okay.
Ben asked me for the answer. You guess first. Answers, please, quick. I'm on a podcast.
Oh.
I actually know the answer. The bowling flute must have been 18.
Was it as
I'd
late
say
as that?
1893.
Is
So
that
what was
Tudors?
Mozart writing for then?
1847. Fuck,
Is
there
that
you are.
Tudor end?
Okay, guys, name me a. Can you name me a famous piece for flute and orchestra?
Mozart Concerto in D.
Kelly.
Correct and correct. Correct and correct. I'll give you some points.
Yeah.
I'll give you an extra point if you can sing Killaloo for me.
No, please.
Did
don't.
it.
Oh,
that's what it is, actually. God, that gives me God, that's giving me PTSD.
Fucking hell. Okay, true or false, the piccolo is the highest instrument in the orchestra.
Ooh.
Oh, is that the question?
With a violin
That's
or
the
all that?
question.
No, yes. It's
That's a
a
question.
I think it is, yes.
I don't know, is a violin maybe higher? Can a violin reach higher? I know the key's lower, but
Not
the violin would the highest note of violin be higher than piccolo? Maybe it's
True or
one
false,
of them.
man? It's true or false. One
Yeah,
or two.
it's
yeah.
maybe.
No, there's no maybe. It's true.
True or false, Ben? Maybe.
True.
Maxine.
True.
I'll say false since he said foot true then.
Alright, well, Pen, you're getting your hole kicked. It is true.
Yeah.
Piccolo's
True.
the highest instrument in the
True.
orchestra.
That's embarrassing.
Here.
It is embarrassing.
It is a
Do
wee
you know what I
bit.
love? This says.
Up against the balloon.
One of the quests says, would you rather flute edition? Would you rather flute duet with James Galway in front of 1,000 people or play solo for your entire family reunion after Christmas dinner? Which,
Well, I think I've done that a few times.
we've done that. Still like 7
So I'll
times.
pick the James Galway one, please.
I'll definitely pick the Christmas dinner.
Would you? Have you ever played in front of the family?
But I can't play, so they'd know that. Well,
No, we did loads.
the last thing I ever played, and it was in front of an ex-boyfriend's family, and it was fun.
No.
Yeah.
Which one?
And I
What's
hadn't
that
played the
included?
flute in years, and they asked me, it was his mum and dad's anniversary. It was like 50th anniversary or
Can
something.
you say which boyfriend it was?
And
We're not allowed
it's-
to talk about
yeah,
it.
Pascal
Was
Nugent.
it Pascal?
God,
Pascal
that's a
made me a
rare.
rocking
Yeah,
horse.
yeah.
Pascal made me a beautiful rocking horse.
He
I
made
don't remember
you.
Pascal, I was
He's
too
true.
young.
He's very good.
I was too young. If you watch
So
it,
they asked me to play the
Is
anniversary.
Pascal
waltz.
watching? Sorry, keep going,
Pascal.
Maxine.
just saying, if he is, I don't remember. I'm sorry, I was too young.
So I played the anniversary waltz. I think it was the hardest piece then for me to
How
play.
does the anniversary waltz go?
Forget now.
That's why I couldn't play it.
Anniversary waltz.
I don't know the
Is
anniversary.
there words to
It
it?
is. It's like
Is it a song?
It's 1, 2, 3. It's a waltz, like.
Aye, well,
it's
the
a
1, 2, 3 you
song,
got right,
yeah.
yeah.
But
But how old would you have been? 20s?
so, well, I would have been probably late 20s, but I hadn't played the flute.
You picked
when
the
I-
was gonna
flute
say,
back
when
up in
did
your
you-
late 20s.
Well, when did you give
Have
it
you ever
up?
played it for Sean?
No, because I can't play.
So you played it for Pascal, but you wouldn't play it for Sean?
No way. Can I play? I don't even know. I only know BAG or CB or
We'll
something.
find out.
Oh,
Do you know?
we are going to find out, by the way.
I think it could get there.
I don't think.
I think I would
think
struggle
could
though,
do it.
but I think I don't know. Maybe I'm just too confident in my abilities, but I think I could get a note out of it.
So yeah, I need to go back to Tuna Day. Book
It's
one.
been a while since I played the flute. It's been about 10 years.
Did you start in Tuna Day?
I think
Tune Day, I
everybody
swear
started
by
on
it, the
Tune
best
Day.
book of the best book in the
I think
world.
everybody started on the Tune Day. Everybody started on that. Even when I started playing like keyboard and guitar, it was a Tune Day book, but just
Yeah.
for
Okay,
musicians.
well, here, we're going to do 10 of these questions quick.
Okay.
See how you get on. Don't like them. And then we'll play some flute afterwards.
Try to play some flute afterwards.
How many keys does a flute have?
Oh Jesus! I'm going to give a ballpark. Can we
12?
23.
23?
I'll give the point to whoever's closest. 12 and 23.
Yeah.
12.
1-0 to Maxine. 16 keys on the modern
16?
flute,
Jesus Christ.
according to
So was the
ChatGPT.
last time I picked up flute?
Me too.
What is the tiny flute that plays an octave higher than the concert flute called?
What is what?
The tiny flute that plays an octave higher than a normal flute called?
Piccolo?
Piccolo?
Well done. 2-1
I
to
used to play
Maxine.
piccolo, but I couldn't.
Who composed the famous... Sorry, go ahead, Maxine. What were you saying?
I tried to play the piccolo, but I couldn't get a
No,
note
I
out
think
of
I
it.
would struggle with piccolo as well.
It's tough.
It's too small as well.
It's very wee.
The fingers
It's very
are
wee. Who composed the famous flute and harp concerto in C major?
Mozart.
Start, that's it.
Mozart's
Who
the only...
composed the famous Flute and Harp Concerto in C major?
I'm being really bad when I say like Mozart's the only famous composer I know who
Tchaikovsky.
actually wrote the flute music.
Who?
Tchaikovsky.
Where did I'm personally not from Tchaikovsky.
I'm quite surprised you even knew that.
Here. Ben's right. It was Mozart.
He's the only famous composer
Well done.
like I
Who was
really
it?
know who regularly wrote flute
Who was
music
it?
specifically for the flute. Mozart or Cat.
What's the lowest note on the flute?
What's the lowest?
What's the lowest note in the flute?
B. Well, you have to add. Do you have to have like a
Treble D?
specific addition there?
Double D?
Double D. You're thinking of brass sizes.
Oh.
It's either a low C or a
Double
low B.
D.
Yeah, you know,
Cut that out.
yeah, that famous flute note, double
Double
D.
D.
No, I would say, yeah, it's either a low C or a low B. I don't know, there's probably a term for it.
I need an answer for you, but you're on to something. I'll give you a clue. You're on
I'm
to
going to
something.
say low B, but you don't have like a B, you don't have like an extra joint or an extra key, maybe you have to add the flute, if I remember.
D flat.
I'm going to say low B.
I'm going to give Ben the point for that because you are right. You can play a low B if you have a low B foot joint. It's normally a C.
The B foot joint, yeah.
Maxine
Yeah, I
is
was
close
going
to
to
D
say.
flat though, so only key off.
Yeah. Well, shit, half
3-2 to Ben.
Well, here, I'll take it then.
See,
Oh,
you can play
which
it.
flute is considered to make a darker sound? A wooden flute or a silver flute?
Wooden. I think wooden.
Define darker.
Less light.
The wooden flute's dark. The wooden flute's dark, so dark. Wooden.
Oh, I don't know.
You would have played wooden flutes back in the bands, wouldn't you? Would you ever?
No.
No, I've never played a wooden flute, but I've heard quite a lot of
Well,
them.
when I was at primary school, it was wooden recorders.
Aye.
I know, am I right in saying that? Well, I imagine.
You play the recorder in school?
Yeah.
How'd you get on with
I
that?
haven't said. I don't know. I haven't
You good
heard
at
of
it?
I loved it. But then my daddy told me a recorder is not good to play if you're wanting to play the flute.
It's the wrong way.
Why's that?
Because you're blowing into, and when you're playing
Well,
the
that's
flute,
true.
your lips goes a different shape.
Aye, you blow across.
I'm not sure this way rather than this way.
Aye.
Or
True.
No, it's this way.
Oh, fuck, you're
I
going to be
would
a laugh
say-
playing that later.
Hello. I'm gonna say I don't know wooden flute.
That's
I don't
your
know.
arms, not your
In my
lips.
head, a wooden flute makes sense.
Yeah?
As a fuller
It is a wooden
sound,
flute.
wood would have a bit of more. Yeah, it would have a deeper sound. I
Are
think.
you going to give me an answer or what?
I'm gonna say wooden.
Aye,
Wooden
thank you.
flute.
Both of you are right. Okay, which famous ballet has a dance of the reed flutes?
Swan Lake,
The Nutcracker.
If either of you can give me the composers of the...
Tchaikovsky.
Oh, I don't know who composed the Nutcracker. I'm sorry.
I'm going to give you both the point because it is the Nutcracker, but it was by Tchaikovsky.
Okay, there you go.
Fair play here. You're some team. You're some
Here.
team.
Not just pretty face.
The flute is the oldest instrument still played today. The oldest instrument in the world.
I'd
So it was the
say
first
yes.
instrument that people were making.
Oh, man.
Neanderthals.
I
I'll give you
learned about
clues.
this.
40,000 years old.
45. I learned. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say yes.
I would say yes.
It's some form of woodwind instrument.
Yeah, well done. Well
Well,
done.
I think the
I learned this
melon's
in my-
same, like.
I'm studying music now. It's my learned this last year.
What is different about a flute that is for children?
Small.
Flutes, that's what. Well, children's ones can be pink or blue.
That's true, yeah.
Less keys.
You have probably both played this type of flute.
Yeah, less. Oh, the head joint's curved.
What do you think?
What do you say?
The head joint's curved. It's like a C shape.
I didn't know that. That's a bass.
I remember
flute.
playing it.
That's a
Yeah,
bass
it's
flute.
like a bass flute, but it's a concert flute, but just with the same
But
head
I,
joint.
my concert flute was just long.
And I imagine it's probably the exact same reason. with
Mine
bass
Can I
has a
say-
curve on it.
I'm so proud of you two. Look at you going there. Curved head joint and bass flute. So look at you just go.
flute. Tell me again.
Which composer? Yeah, I'll give you both a point for that. And you're drawing a draw now. Which composer wrote Prelude à l'après-midi d'un faun? Which, by the way, saying that in my fucking Lisburn accent's killing me. But if I said it in the French accent, God knows what you would have said to me.
No, say it in the French accent.
What is it?
Prélude à l'après-midi d'un faun.
Huh?
I'm only joking. That's what it should be. I don't know.
Tchaikovsky,
Prelude.
Tchaikovsky.
Sing it.
Who wrote...
Mozart.
Do you want me to sing it? As if you
Yeah.
know the tune?
To see if I do know it, I'm not going to say I do.
Let's
stop. Oh! I do know it, but I don't know who.
No, you think it.
That's Star Trek.
Oh, yeah. I think of Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera.
Or is Phantom of the Opera?
No,
Well,
no, but that's
Andrew
not the
Lloyd
one.
Webber.
I would have.
Well,
I mean, he did Phantom
she's
of the
just
Opera.
kicking your hole out. Okay, that's not the right answer, but there's more than you.
Well, hold on. If you had asked me who composed Phantom of the Opera, I would have known that as well.
Okay.
No,
Well,
you wouldn't.
no, who wrote Prélude? Oh, Jesus Christ, guy. Prélude à l'après-midi d'un faun.
No idea.
Who wrote what, sorry?
Prélude à
I would
l'après-midi
imagine
d'un
it's a
faun.
French composer with that name.
Prélude à l'après-midi d'un faun. I think it means the prelude to the afternoon of a faun. Very famous flute solo.
They're
Guess
playing with
composer.
each other.
What?
playing in
Schubert.
the afternoon with the phone, did you say?
Aye, more or less.
Schubert.
Who? Who's
I
that?
don't know.
Hubert?
No, yeah, the famous composer, Hubert.
I think maybe.
I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't know. I'm literally just throwing a composer's name out there. I don't even know Schubert is a
I don't know.
composer.
The only composer I know is Tchaikovsky or
Mozart.
Mozart or Hubert.
It's not Hubert. It's
So I'll go
So you
with
go with Mozart or Hubert.
Mozart.
He's both wrong. It's Debussy.
Who
I
was
know
it?
that name.
Debussy.
Do you
I
not play
know
right
him,
back for
Debussy,
Newcastle?
I know that.
You know Debussy?
Yeah, but he does more waltzy stuff, does he not?
Oh, you're
I
not.
could have
You're
sworn.
thinking of Strauss.
Does he not do, Debussy not do Andrew Rui stuff? No?
No,
Andrew Rui not do-
you're right with the waltz and Andrew Rui, but he does like Strauss.
Right.
I could have sworn Debussy played right back for Newcastle.
What piece did Debussy play? Some real known
His
one?
famous one, what's his most famous Debussy piece? It'd probably be Claire de la Lune. Claire de Lune?
Can
Yeah, I
you
know
hum-
the way you're saying these
Can
names.
you hum
We're
it?
going to be like,
Hum it?
oh
You
yeah,
might know Claire de
that
Lune.
one.
You can't really hum Debussy, it's impressionist music.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Da da da. No, that's not the
You
Claire
need
de Lune.
yeah.
Oh, fuck Gareth. Where's Claire de Lune go?
You've just embarrassed yourself by the way.
Is it like 1, 2, 3?
That was! No, it's not.
Mine
I know
is-
what it was. It's
Everyone's everyone's
Would you
unsubscribing now. I'm
like,
constantly.
sitting there going, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Well, that is.
Okay, the last question. I can't hum Debussy. You can't hum Debussy.
I'm not asking the whole price. I know shit, but like
How many pieces does a flute have?
what?
How many pieces does a flute come
Oh,
in?
3.
3.
Done that pair of you
I mean that's like asking people to 4. Like.
Okay, now. Oh. Man,
Oh no.
ChatGPT is such a prick.
Yeah, no, it is.
I asked ChatGPT to roast us. So it says ChatGPT for Aunty Maxine. Aunty Maxine hasn't touched the flute in years, but don't worry, the dust adds extra resonance.
That's right.
Honestly, the only scales she's been practicing on are the bathroom scale. Fucking hey, ChatGPT, hey.
So it's saying I'm fat.
ChatGPT having a fucking pop at you there.
Jesus Christ.
Ben quit flute ages ago, which is fine because his embouchure looked like a goldfish trying to blow bubbles.
Oh, that's wrong. That great tone.
He says he's rusty. Mate, you weren't exactly polished to begin with.
Hold on. I feel quite offended now.
You should take a pic of the machine.
Great tone over here.
Fucking who you fucking think you are? I played for years. What the fuck have you done?
Actually, I'm a wee bit offended.
He's a raging.
I actually am a wee bit offended by that.
Here's what it says here. And then there's our brave host, the only person who thought, you know what the world needs? A flute podcast. Bold move, considering 90% of the population think the flute is that thing from band class we're forced to squeak on in year 7. Hang on a fucking second, alright?
Well, that one's true.
Fuck up. All 3 of you together. The Inline G family reunion. 3 people. 1 shared memory of ever actually practicing and not a single note in tune.
See, now you see why I have such disgust with AI.
It says, do you want me to give you a nice roast too? So you can soften it if Aunty Maxine gives you a bad look? Yes. Yes, please.
I don't give bad looks anyway.
I'm disgusted.
Here's the nicest version. You want to hear the nicer version?
Alright, sure, it can redeem itself here.
No, actually, no. Make it meaner.
No, don't make it meaner. Let read the nice one first.
No, make it meaner. It's too nice. I don't like it.
My feelings though.
Here's a mean roast said.
Like you couldn't get that.
Oh, that one actually quite works well. Maxine gave up the foot years ago, but don't worry. She still plays a lot. She still plays a mean set of excuses. Honestly, the only breath control she's working on these days is sighing at the rest of us.
That's not bad one.
Ben's flute career was shorter than a piccolo solo. He says he quit,
Correct.
but let's be real, the flute probably quit him.
I mean, I there's a part of that where I'm going to go, maybe true.
Yeah.
Maybe true. Maybe true. What's it say about you?
Nothing.
So you're not going to read that.
Now you
out?
have to read it right now.
Been saying, fuck you. It's a fucking machine anyway. What the fuck do you know? Who the fuck do you think you are? I've been doing a flute podcast for years. What the fuck do you know, stupid machine? No, basically, turn the podcast off.
Come on, read it out.
Then there's
Yeah,
our fearless
sure.
host who actually runs a flute podcast. That's right, he dedicates hours of his life to an instrument most people only remember as that squeaky thing from band. It's basically the podcast equivalent of shouting into an empty practice room.
Well, there you go.
I have at least 24 listeners to this podcast who would say, oh, fuck up,
No,
alright?
I was like, that is quite mean. That's
It
more
is.
meaner than I thought it was going to be.
That's my fucking career.
Well,
How do you say? Hang
it
on.
takes the bad look of us, Ben.
What the fuck
That's
do
yeah,
you
it makes me
know?
look alright.
What the fuck
Yeah.
do you know?
Look. See where, look, that figure is tapping on the keyboard.
Oh, you're getting all defensive now.
Let's see.
Touche, if I don't know everything about you, Max and your Ben. All I can do is put it from what you've told me.
I'm
But hey, that's the fun of this episode, right? You know, the real dirt in each other. I just have to buff my way through. Fuck off. Right.
That's a good episode.
We haven't got much time left here.
No, we
Jeez,
haven't.
it's been
'cause
34
we're
minutes.
actually heading out for dinner to Pizzarelli's.
Oh, God. Not sponsored.
Sorry, not. Well, we're heading out for dinner.
Right, Pizza Rallies, give us sponsorship. Right, so I have got something special for you, which I think everyone's been waiting for. Which is, now this is my first ever flute.
This is what I played for years.
Jeez, look, but you haven't cleaned it before you brought it down.
I haven't touched it since God gave it to me.
Right, so this is my first ever flute, because I didn't bring my real one back.
Yeah, you
It's
probably would love this than the real one anyway.
I love the way we use that. Look at the state of
Remember
that.
that?
Big
What do you?
stinking
No,
alcohol.
mine had that, but sometimes it had a wee straw thing.
I hated them. I
Yeah,
don't
I
like
hated
them. They're
them as well.
stinking. So
So what do you use now?
Proper stuff.
I have like a very fancy one. Actually, someone sent it to me for free.
Ooh, sponsorship.
You know what someone did for me the other day? I have to show you a picture of it later. A listener of this podcast who will remain nameless until I get her on to actually talk about her product. You know my flute bag, like a bag to put your flute in? She made me one handmade, right?
Ooh.
Purple velvet with Inline G podcast on it. All handmade as a present. And her bag's like €500 each. And she went, I love your
that's quite
podcast,
cool.
send it over to me.
So you
Big
bring
shout out
any
to her.
in
Melody
mind?
Bags,
Did you-
which I'm getting
Big
soon.
shout out.
Right, so I'm not going to give you any tips in this, by the way. Should we start like children do? Head joint first?
Yeah, and then you put
I
it to wee
feel
notch,
I feel
but
a bit
there's a wee
bubbles.
notch on it somewhere. You adjust it. Remember, there's like a wee.
Well, who wants to go first?
Maxine,
I'm going first.
Where you go, Maxine? How long's it been now? Just the head joint first. See if you can get note out
It's
of it.
been, what age am I?
45?
What age percent?
Yes,
46 aren't you now?
57. It's
Again?
been like,
57
it's
again?
been like 40 years. No, about.
Yeah, been,
Are you 57? Genuinely?
Yeah.
Fuck up.
Right, we'll see.
You get the lipstick on it after.
I know,
No.
yeah, fuck.
You should have went first.
I should have went first.
Go you first.
I go first. There's
There you
lots
go.
already
There you
on
go. Both these go. You're going to have to do it twice, Emmy. You put it in the flute.
it. Okay. That's not good.
No.
That's shot my confidence.
Hi, you're not Billy Big Balls anymore, are you?
See this great.
One more lash.
See this.
Where's
gr-
the deep tone?
This. Yeah, I was gonna say. See this great tone here.
It's like, we have to go. Flip me. It's getting worse.
See, you're laughing. Give it to her. That's not bad. That's not
Why do you
bad.
think it would be easier with playing a note?
It's always easier to do that on its own first.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you teach kids how to do it. Holy fuck.
That is tone. That's tone.
Oh, your face or your ages, man. She was so much better
What
than
happened
you.
to you?
That great tone is
Learn
left.
from the best.
It's
Right,
all
here,
the,
give me
it's all
that
the
now.
flute insults over the years. Karma's got me there.
Right, who wants to go first for playing the actual flute?
Okay,
I'm
I
not
don't
going to tell you anything about
I
it.
don't
Now,
wanna
when
be
it gets
embarrassed now.
together, I'm not good.
There you go.
I don't want to be embarrassed now though.
There you go. See if you can
What
play.
will
Look at the
play?
camera. Anything. Can you play me 3 notes?
There's the tone.
Here.
There's the tone.
Hey.
That's why I said it'd be easier with it in.
Hey.
Right, go again. That's the tone. Go
Can you play us a tune?
No. I don't know what
Mine's
it
going to
is.
be awful.
That
that's
actually has
not
a
bad.
nice sound.
That's
It's
not
like a
bad.
silver.
Right.
It's like a
Before
glossy
embarrassed
tone.
stuff anyway.
I can't wait for this. I've been waiting for years to see her play the flute
Same.
again. Years.
I have to play. I actually bet
Yeah.
maybe she was a player.
Fuck, she remember the fingers now? Look at her go.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's the
What
arm
the
movement.
fuck? Max, are you
shocked.
serious?
You're shocked, man.
You can still play the
That's
flute.
wild.
Here, I'm so amazed I can. Look, I can.
That's
You're impressed
brilliant.
yourself.
Maxine,
I'm amazed myself.
that's fucking brilliant.
That's wild. That's really good.
I am
I think we're parallel.
Did you yet?
shocked.
I think we should. See you next time.
Yeah, we're going to start our own
We'll do
podcast.
that.
Fuck, he's alright.
Yeah.
Next time, what? What do you want to do the next time? You said next time.
Like it used to be, I used to play a lot. Like.
That's wild. I'm really impressed by it. It's the arm movements.
I'm honestly amazed that you can do this.
No, that was very nice.
Fair
Yeah,
play to you.
yeah.
No, I'm not going again.
Well, there we
You
are.
show us how- do you want
I'm amazed. Like I'm amazed.
to show us what it
I can
should
blow
sound
the
like?
flute.
I'm not playing the flute. I haven't played flute in this podcast.
Well, that's been a successful flute playing for me.
I
No, that's
am
really impressed. I actually am.
fucking
shocked.
amazed at
It
that.
was only second
You should be very
concert.
proud.
I think it's went down to third concert now. Like my level. Is
Yeah,
not
that was
great.
pretty
Yeah, I
good. Not
know.
bad.
That's better than some second concerts.
The
I've
gin
done
does
over the
help.
years.
Have you showed everyone your mug, by the way? I don't think I can read. It says cheeky wee
From
gin.
my lovely nephew.
I'm
Nephews.
actually quite shocked by that.
You're the easiest person to buy for every Christmas, to be fair.
Yeah,
Just something with gin on it.
Gin, yeah.
How many bottles of gin do you get last
This is
Christmas?
where our Christmas dinner is in here. 23
True,
people.
but yeah, that's amazing. Last year, this table in this room,
That's crazy.
23 people for dinner
yeah,
last
but
year.
it's- you can't see the room, but it's a very small room. But
It is.
conservatory room.
It's a wee conservatory, yeah.
It's just 'cause of average, yeah.
And I love the leopard print. I hope the people on this can see the leopard print wallpaper.
Yeah, it might be
It looks fucking great. It looks great.
It is.
Actually, it's been a good wee podcast, hasn't it?
I've enjoyed that. I don't
No.
think it was as chaotic as I thought it was going to be.
No, we'll cut the lid on it.
We've,
We're very sensible.
we've been raising.
No, because the last time I went, well,
It's because the world's watching.
I think people know, they probably know because through my Instagram, but normally when I come home, we go to Pizza Rallies where we're going tonight. The reason we go there is because
Bring your own drink.
you can bring your own drink.
And we have 3 bottles of Prosecco lined up. And we have a few more gins before
My
we
head
go.
hurts already.
And then we'll probably go, but my brother is paying for this tonight.
He doesn't know he's paying for it
Paying
yet, but.
for me, and he's paying for it, so we're going all out.
Are we?
Yeah.
I'm getting the starter and all,
Yeah,
are
we are.
we? Dessert and all?
Oh, the food works.
Yeah,
Oh,
food
yeah.
works,
Should we
3
just
course.
should we just buy the drink in there instead of bringing it since it's all we're not.
I
The
actually
last,
made up on
the
it.
last time we didn't even get out.
And I was just about to say that. Every year I do this. I
Too
come back
much
about
sugar.
every 6 months.
Here.
Last time I came here, I remember we sat in there. And it wasn't my fault, to be fair.
It wasn't mine either.
There was
It
a
was
few.
someone's
There was
fault.
no taxis. Oh, why is all looking at me?
There was too much.
Hold on,
too
hold
much,
on. I
Too
come
much
in.
gins.
You're supposed to book a taxi. She books the table. None of that happened.
So we ended up getting.
We
So it
just,
ended up being my
We
fault.
ended up ordering 16 pizzas to the
and
house.
then we ordered too
We
much
did.
pizzas.
And we
60
ordered,
pizzas.
we ordered 60 pizzas for 4 of us.
What's your favourite Pizza Rallies night?
My favourite pizza rally's night.
The last.
Us.
I have, no, but out of our ones, because we've done it about 10 times now.
I'm
The
sorry,
one
but my
after
favourite
COVID was
pizza
really
rally's
rough.
night is us. Us, we have so many drunk nights, pizza rallies, like it is.
But which is your favourite one out of our ones?
They're all the same.
No, they're not. There's
Well, there
one
was
that,
one we
there's
thought,
one that
yeah, but
sticks
that's
out.
fine. I'm not going to say that one. That's
It's the
definitely
one
the
where
favorite.
Ben was the drunkest.
That was my favourite. Yeah.
Ben didn't
all of
know,
them.
ben
That's my
didn't know
favourite.
where he was.
Hold on, I feel very
That's
sorry.
my
Was he
favourite.
Like, all of a sudden, it was like. It was,
Can we not put
You were in another planet.
Can we not tell the world this?
Oh no, please don't tell the world.
He was in another planet.
Do you remember he was lying on the table and his shoulders were going up and down? Like, you might talk to him. He's awful upset. He's awful upset. And then he put his head up. He's
We
pissing
thought
himself
he was
laughing.
crying. We thought he was
Here,
crying.
COVID was rough on everyone.
It was like the
You know
first
what I
time we
mean?
got out of the house after COVID, and he said, "They're going, oh, it's just a bit much, isn't it?"
COVID, yeah. And also the fact that Maxine gives me 15 gins in the space of an hour and a half.
How many? I was going to ask you. Last Christmas, how many bottles of gin do you reckon you got as a Christmas present?
Oh God!
least.
Everybody buys me gin. Probably about
10.
15.
15 bottles of gin for
I'd
Christmas.
say so.
Maxine, you don't open up an off license.
You could.
And when that's empty, my wee gin tank's empty at the minute.
Are you out of gin?
Not there, see it? Well,
Oh, here.
not really out of it. I'm never
Sounds
out
like
Are
of
you
it.
still
Probably.
drinking the Christmas gin now?
Yeah, no.
We're
When
going to
is
set
Christmas
up.
gin
Oh,
run
God.
out?
I have a cologne gin there.
Well, when will your Christmas ones run out?
My Christmas
If
gin.
you get 15
End of
gin for
January.
Christmas.
I
Johnny's
have
a
them
buffalo.
drunk at Christmas, don't worry. The amount of people I have here in Boxing Day, it's gone.
So here, well,
I love it though.
there was set up an Inline
But this
G
Boxing Day, I know
GoFundMe
it's-
for gin for
Yeah,
Maxine.
yeah.
No, Inline G's gonna fund it for Gareth.
Well, it's
Well,
nice,
you
it's
get the
nice
drink as
having
well.
a present other than gin too. Like, you just get me nice presents.
It's not the warning everybody stop buying me gin. Give me other things because I like them too.
Here,
They
actually,
didn't miss my gin.
Yeah, sure you would. Yeah, you have to go buy it then.
So,
talk amongst yourselves there for a second because I've got. Actually,
you
I
can't
totally
do
forgot to
that,
do
that's
something.
Dangerous.
he's got to do something. He's not very prepared.
I know. I really
When's he
forgot to do
ever
this.
prepared? This is just a real life view into how it actually is every week.
We haven't even had to ask for a top up.
No, we've been too engrossed in the conversation.
Once I keep
We've
going.
been sensible and
We
adult.
have.
And now we're just talking shit.
Yeah.
So that's what we do best.
No way, I'll speak for yourself.
That's what the podcast is about. Don't talking shit.
See what I want. I forgot to do this. Have you guys watched the episodes? Have you ever watched the podcast?
I watched
I
it.
watched it all
Yeah.
on-
I've watched a couple, yes.
So there's always a part in the podcast where I try to get money off everybody
Uh-huh.
by doing the Patreon.
Yeah.
But I've
Well, what is that? Because I would contribute every month when
It's a
you.
subscription service.
it's you just sign up and you give me €5 a month and it keeps the podcast alive.
You're
I
right,
must
I
do
like.
that.
Well, you could do
I
that,
know
right?
that.
Normally, I would love to get one of you to actually read the Patreon readout, but I can't find it. I know I ad-lib it these days.
Do you get much?
Do you want to? Yeah, I've got quite a few patrons now.
I must do that. I know.
I'm not saying on there how much money I make, but here, I'm not struggling to you.
Over $9,000 a month.
Here, shut up, the tax man's listening.
It's over 9,000.
Okay.
Sorry, that's a niche meme.
No, so I don't have it here. Normally, I would love one of you to like read it out and say, the Inline G podcast is free, always will be free, blah blah blah. Can you just look into the camera and tell people why they should give me €5 a month?
You do that.
I
I get tongue twisted.
Can you give me a couple of reasons each why you think people should give money to this podcast?
So what was say?
I don't know, just tell people.
You say.
Because it's funny.
Yeah.
He needs to eat.
Yeah.
Rent's expensive. Cost of living's to the roof.
And he's holes in his jeans.
And
I don't have holes in my jeans. What are you talking about?
Well, I have to say that.
Sorry.
Sell the product. You need to sell the
Sorry,
product.
right enough. I got holes in my jeans.
He's got holes in, like, they're shorts now.
Yeah. Just say his jeans are down to shorts.
Yeah. He can't afford he wears
Say,
shorts now.
they used to be full length, they're now shorts.
No, but it's a good podcast, and if you like it,
Yeah.
pay $5. If you don't.
You do that.
Right, Maxine, where you go? Tell them why you should listen to the podcast.
I got tongue twisted.
Sorry, say it again.
Yeah, sorry, say that without a mouth.
I'm a potato.
I'm happy. We'll just do it together.
I said it.
Oh, is that it?
Can you not
Did
think of any?
record him?
You don't think of
Oh, it's
any good
alright.
reason why you want to say
Sorry, this whole thing's being recorded. None of this is going on.
It's just recorded.
I'll just
We're
say because my
45
nephew's-
minutes in.
I just like my nephew's very poor, and he needs all the help that he can get.
Just gonna say something nice.
Huh? Hello?
My nephew's very poor. He needs all the help he can get.
And his
Sign up
glasses,
for the
his
Patreon.
glasses are getting more expensive by the minute.
My glasses?
Yeah. He needs to fob more clatterings. That's the problem.
To be fair, my new ring was £70. Like my new ring. That's lovely, isn't it?
This is what the Patreons are buying.
That's where your
Where's
money's
that
going.
rusty one? I'm going to get you a
I
new
threw it out in
one.
the bin.
You need it. Here, where'd you
Like,
get
it's like,
that one?
how do you sort that out, by the way, when you get the odd green fingers from a ring?
Buy.
How do you
buy
sort the
better
green
rings.
fingers
Aye.
out? Keep washing because it's awful. I have like cheap jewellery as well.
It takes ages. I can't
Yeah.
get that
Yeah,
off.
that's your key. Stop buying cheap jewellery.
I know. Well, that was 70 fucking quid, that ring.
That's cheap though.
That
Jewellery,
was nice.
isn't it?
That's nice.
Right.
Who are
so,
you?
So just
Yeah.
Well,
Pay a $5.
Ben will do
alright,
it.
pay a $5 to the podcast.
If you like it, pay a $5. If you don't.
What's
Right,
that? What's that?
I think that's-
guys,
that's
before we
fine.
go then, I have my normal quick fire questions to ask you. Can you be
Okay.
quick about this, okay?
Yeah, I like that.
And this is a bit of fun.
I like that.
So, do you remember, a long time ago, do you remember the first Flute album that you would have bought or listened to?
Oh god, I don't think I've ever bought a foot long.
It was. Well, I never really bought.
Yeah, hang on. Okay, the beautiful assistant, don't say their name. Show them that. Do that thing. Watch this.
Yeah, actually, very soon, but let me
We
do
didn't
these quick
have
fire
to
questions.
call her for a top up.
No, not yet. Right, do you remember the first Flute album you bought? This has been quick
I
fire.
wouldn't have bought a flute album at all.
Nice, wouldn't it?
Do you know what I mean?
Do you remember
But
listening
it
to
would have
Flute
been
CDs when you were
something-
younger?
Why would I buy a flute album?
Like Lord of the Rings.
Look at her face.
Lord of the Rings. soundtrack,
Boys to
the
talk
David
to.
Bowie.
You guys buying Flute
A
albums?
flute album, like.
Yeah, we were cool, Gareth. We listed flute albums.
Just offended my entire listenership
Yeah,
there
I
on
do
the Flute
apologise.
podcast. Okay, do you remember the first CD that you bought in general? First album you bought in general?
Yeah, it was the Hoosiers.
The
Mine was
Hoosiers?
Fame.
Yeah.
Who's
No,
yours,
mine
sorry?
was
I'm quite a wee
Fame.
bit embarrassed by that.
Fame.
Oh, the musical?
Fame, the music. And I didn't buy it. Your mummy bought it to me for a Christmas present. Fame, it was a TV programme. It was all the
I
music
remember
out
it,
of
yeah.
Yeah. That was the first LP. It was an LP.
It would
What
be
does
LP,
LP
yeah.
mean? Long
Long
programme?
Ben, you should know that.
It's a long,
Long
It's just
programme?
long. Oh god, no! It's just long play.
Long play.
I think.
Yeah.
And an EP's extended play.
So, Fame it was. That was brilliant.
But the movie.
Of the
So it's not the
series.
movie? Oh, okay.
And your mummy brought me up.
Okay. If you went to karaoke, what song would you sing?
Oh, it's always Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield.
Sometimes
Brilliant.
it's hard to be a woman.
Who's that?
I don't think even she knows. That's a Maxine
Giving
original.
all your love to just one man.
What is it?
I don't know.
Tammy Wynette, Stand By Your Man.
Oh, okay.
I
I,
don't
do know
even-
that,
I
yeah.
don't even know that.
You would know that, you would know
My
it.
yeah,
favourite,
okay.
but not that I do that, but it's my favourite.
Well, actually, do you know what story I've told in this podcast? I've told this on this podcast many times, but you probably haven't heard the episodes about it, is your favourite band is pretty obvious. I think we all know this.
Oh, is this the one where
Westlife.
she meets
Westlife, yeah. I'm
Love
Westlife.
Westlife.
Can you tell people about what happened with Brian McFadden
Is this the Lusty Bag story?
when you met him in Lusty
Yeah.
Beg?
Oh my God.
Because
Well,
people don't believe me when I tell this story. They don't fucking believe me. Like, nah,
It's
never
really
happened.
funny.
I was down in Dunfanaghy. It's a wee town down in South Ireland.
Oh, it's Dunfanaghy. It wasn't Lusty Beg. It's
Dunfanaghy.
Dunfanaghy.
Oh,
right.
okay. I did thought it was Lusty Bag again.
And we were staying in Dunfanaghy, but in a wee group of chalets. This must be about, like, I only met Sean, so it must be about 20 years ago, maybe more. And Westlife happened staying the night before. And they'd left. But so we all went to this wee bar. Dunfanaghy hasn't got very many wee bars, but anyway, we went to this wee bar. And we were sitting, and one of our crowd, we all had a few drinks. And one of our crowd says, here's Graham McFadden. But then there was a TV show on, what was it, like a lookalike that people came on and they looked like
Oh,
and
I
sang.
mean, aye.
Like a Stars in
I
Her
sort
Eyes.
of thought, stars in their eyes.
Yeah.
And was sort of, stars in their eyes. So that's all I can remember. And then the next morning, everybody said to me, Maxine, do you remember being up on stage with Graham McFadden? No. And it says it was the real Graham McFadden. I
I
don't
laugh every
remember.
time with this.
I was up on the stage playing a tambourine beside Graham McFadden.
Besides Brian
Did a
McFadden.
lame
Plus,
dog beside
and the
my
best thing is,
And you thought it was an impersonator?
I thought it was a person here. And
That's
I
why.
had a photo of me standing. I had
Oh, this
a wee-
breaks my heart.
A wee brown poncho, and I had a photo of me. And then they had, well, I must have been stuck for money because there's this and they still do these magazines that come out. And if you send a photo on,
Ah, you win like a
you
prize
get
or
£50
something? Yeah, yeah.
prize if it's.
It was
It was
printed.
published.
Famous
It's like you've been
person.
framed.
Well, I sent the photo off. Didn't get the £50, never got the photo back.
That's unbelievable.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Because that's the
I mean,
one
Brian
picture of you with Brian McFadden
Yeah.
on stage with Brian
Yeah.
McFadden.
That's crazy.
Which
That
I
breaks
don't
my heart,
remember.
Maxine.
Which I don't remember.
And you
Petition.
don't even have as much of a photograph
I'm
to
gonna
look back
call
on.
me Inline G.
Graham McFadden was
viewers
my-
and find this photo.
He was my.
I've
idol.
tried to find the photo. I contacted a couple because it was smash hits. You told me maybe did it
Was it maybe girls something too?
Oh,
Girls.
there's no way they're gonna have the photo though.
because it was all
20
one
years
big
ago.
like media conglomerate company.
Yeah.
So
But
Richard
they didn't
Murdoch
get
or
printed.
Rupert
If they
Murdoch.
didn't get the 50 quid though, probably didn't get printed. So they just
And I
have
had
it
a
in
brown
the office
poncho
somewhere.
on. I'm so
Probably
cross.
going on like the
That's
hard
what I mean,
copy,
I don't
but
think you're ever gonna
I
find
would
it.
say it's about 20 years ago.
That's heartbreaking. Like, because if it
It
was
is.
today, you'd have 400 photos on it.
I know.
It'd be viral on TikTok.
oh, it's terrible.
But the jammy toads, they wouldn't even give me the photo back.
I know.
But that's
That
heartbreaking.
is.
Yeah, it was heartbreaking.
It's a
Yeah,
great
it's
story
like the
though.
media
It's a
industry.
good story, and now it's immortalised on the internet
Yeah.
for the fourth time in this
That's my
podcast.
story of Westlife.
Never know, Brian McFadden might see this.
Do you want to wave to Brian as well? Do you want to wave to Brian in case he's watching?
Yeah, that's Jimmy going
Brian,
Brian
please,
McFadden.
if you are watching this inline jig, come and visit me. I don't want a photo just of you. I
Yeah,
want you to come
flute
visit me and get a real
enthusiast
life
Brian
photo.
McFadden.
Right. Okay. If you could play any instrument in the world apart from the flute, what would you play?
Drums.
Drums.
What?
Good answer.
Drums.
You look like a drummer. I mean, not in a good way. I mean,
Drums
I
are bass, what
think,
is it?
that brushy stuff you play on the drums, like a brush.
oh,
To the drums.
just
I always
that.
like
Just
Just
that.
the wee-
Just the brushy drums.
yeah.
Okay. Well, this one doesn't apply to you, but the question normally is if you could have any career outside of music, what would you do? Because normally I'm asking this question to musicians.
No, see, you're going to ask me this question, maybe like to be in music. It's not
Aye,
just-
there you are. There's a good question. If you could have a career in music, what would you have?
Drummer.
Professional drummer?
Professional drummer.
Singer. I always was told because I had a gap between my teeth, but the gap was closed. I would be able
You
to
get the gap
singer.
closed?
Well, what are you guys
Yeah.
in Maybelline?
See,
You get it
like
filled in?
Sean, you could fit a full boot in between his teeth, and he's the worst singer
That's your
ever.
husband.
Hang on, is
So-
the idea that you have a gap in between your teeth,
Yeah.
you're a better singer?
Better singer, yeah. Sean.
So you said you used to be a good singer and then you got filled in and now...
Well, I don't think I was ever a good singer, so that was a myth.
So that explains it.
Jesus Christ.
And Sean thinks he's a fantastic singer.
But he's shouting.
He is a bit shouty for our Sean's like,
I could fit my body in between Sean's front teeth, and he's not.
Maxine,
What's that's your husband?
What's your holiday?
Fuck's sake, right. Okay, 2 questions left. If you could have a drink with any musician, alive or dead, who would you have a drink with?
Musician Robbie Williams.
Oh, that's a brilliant answer.
Robbie.
That is a
by
brilliant
far.
answer. He'd be good to go for a pint
And
with
he
now.
was in Croke Park, and I didn't even
He was in
know.
Croke last week, I think,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
last night. And
Was it last night he was in
Yeah.
Croke?
And he was in a bar, in Tampa bars, singing away to people.
Fuck up, like, after the gig?
I'm raging, I missed that.
Actually, we're going to Dublin tomorrow. He's only doing one
I
night.
would have loved
He's only
it.
done one night, yeah.
Is he only doing one night? Yeah.
Have you seen him
Robbie.
live yet?
No, I would love to see him live.
Love to have seen him.
You've never seen him at all, though? Have you ever
Yeah.
seen him? Oh, you have, surely.
Me and Sean seen him live years ago, and then his equipment broke down or something happened that his equipment broke down on stage. And he promised everybody, Robbie, you promised everybody he'd come back and give us a free,
Yeah, Robbie, if you're watching.
a free, like,
Who do you think was in this podcast, Maxine?
didn't happen.
Never came back?
No.
Robbie, for fuck's sake.
So you came back and we still had to pay, but I didn't know he was back.
If you're sitting there with Jimmy Galway and Brad McFadden, you all three of you.
Yeah.
Right.
Wild.
Ben, drink with a musician alive or dead?
Either Dave Grohl or
Nah,
Nearly
easy.
Williams. One of the two.
Who?
Nearly Williams, Palmer.
Alright, calm down, alright. It's not that kind of
I don't
podcast.
know
No, it is exactly that type of podcast.
No, it'd be weird. about it.
What type of podcast is it? What are you making it out there?
I'm just saying it would be weird in my podcast,
I
right?
don't
You're
know
being
anything.
weird.
Don't be weird
You've
about it.
made that weird.
Don't be weird in my podcast.
Greatest
right?
female vocalist in the last 20 years.
What, Maxine isn't?
Second. Not above Nearly
I
Williams.
don't know
Sorry.
anything.
Right. And the last question, I feel like this one will be quite quick. What's your favourite drink?
It is, to be fair.
Ben?
My boy is a gin and lemonade, but I do love, I love espresso martinis.
I do love an espresso martini
I
myself.
do.
See, we
Espresso
go
martini.
pastries, they're Irish,
Espresso martinis and...
Irish coffees.
Do you Irish coffees?
Yeah. I'm
Fucking love an Irish coffee.
So coffees are even nicer.
We're getting
Sure,
Irish
I'll
coffee.
we'll get one of them.
I sure he's paying
So
now.
that's my favourite drink at the minute.
But your favourite drink in general is?
Yeah, gin.
Gin. Easy. And I think there's no better way to end that podcast than talking about gin.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you to the pair of you. This has been
You're
great
welcome.
fun.
Thank you very much.
It's been a lot
That
more-
was a lot more fun than I thought it was going
A
to be.
lot more...
I was a lot less nervous, a lot less chaotic.
Was it as bad
Yeah.
as what you thought?
No, it was lovely.
Well, you're not getting cancelled.
He's did the
that's
work for me.
amazing.
I know, well, we didn't show the gollywogs yet, but
Well,
yeah.
you've ruined it.
I'm not-
Everyone's going to be like, well, we didn't show
Aunty
the
Maxine
beat.
has gollywogs and he's passing on.
Leroy and Missy still sitting
You've
listening
just
to
had
you.
the, you just had the beat.
We're not
6
bringing them
words
in.
there.
Oh, God. Right, well, thank you everyone for listening. I hope you haven't switched off by this point, but you probably have. And I'll see you all next week for an episode with
Bye.
Fuck No Sound.
Bye.
Cheerio, everybody. Say goodbye to everyone.
Bye.
Say goodbye.
Fuck's sake, wake up.
Get your man the flute to play song, the fuck.
Paint your crocky heart, the druids. Powdered paraffin